Hello rail fans, it's Travis from RockRiverRails. It is Saturday, August 16th, currently set up in Stillman Valley, Illinois. Got word that CPKC train number 253 has KCS Max on it, so a duo of KCS Mac units. So we got a couple friends a little bit west of here. Said it should be here any moment, so basically we're gonna catch it here in Stillman Valley and take you along with us on the chase today, so I hope you enjoy. Alright, so our tripod is all set up here, legs deployed, ready to go. Normally we would put our camcorder on the top here. We usually shoot with a Canon camcorder. Not doing that today. Just shooting off my phone, a Samsung Galaxy S23 today. We're gonna be chasing, so a lot easier to leave the camcorder behind and just rock the phone. But yeah, tripod ready to go. Missed too many trains not having the tripod deployed. So it slows you down too much getting those legs out last second. So when the train comes, we just deploy the phone on the tripod. Inside the car, we got our Nikon camera ready to roll, also powered on. So it's a hot one today. We're gonna sit in the car with the AC on, but everything is ready to roll, so we can just bail out of the car when the train comes and then shoot it and then get ready to chase it. So it should be here any moment. Alright guys, just an update here, still waiting. Shouldn't be much longer. Got some other rail fans here. It looks like that blue truck's been here a while. Just sitting in there with the windows open, and it's a hot day today, so I don't see anyone else doing that besides a rail fan, of course. We're not right in the head. Yeah, one other piece of advice, guys, is while you're sitting around, if you're gonna chase something, get your next waypoint plugged into your GPS ahead of time. So when you get into the car, all you gotta do is hit start, and then your maps are going for you, so you don't have to mess with that and just focus on driving. Alright, hopefully not much longer. Alright guys, here we go. Got some horns in the distance. Phone on the tripod. Gonna come up here so I can get a decent picture. Set you guys up nice. There we go. Hooking y'all up. Alright guys. Let's get this a little better. Alright, here's your angle. We'll see you in just a second when the train's here. Alright guys, so that's CPKC, train symbol 253. See CPKC 253, headed to Bensonville. Now we got to determine if we're going to bail now or wait for the whole train. I'd like to see the whole train, but we'll see what happens here. So the initial report was 2 KCS max. Definitely only 1 unless there's one as a DPU, either a mid-train or on the rear, but just that solo Mac up front. All right, got some BNSF power as a mid-train DPU, 8771. SD70 ACE. Alright guys, so that's KCS 253 headed to Bensonville, Illinois. And we're gonna attempt to chase her down now. So here we go guys, hold on tight. Getting this tripod up at least half the legs, and here we go guys. Into the car we go. All right, here we go guys. Coming out of Stillman Valley now, jumping on to 72, headed eastbound. I'm usually able to catch the trains by Davis Junction when headed eastbound, so we'll see what we can do here. Once we get out of town, it's smooth sailing, so, and the speed limit jumps up to 55. The most important thing here now is I've got my next waypoint plugged into the GPS. So we know where we're going with voice navigation and maps ready to roll. Get out of town here and we'll catch up to this train, so be right back. All right, so there is our train. We're just now hitting Davis Junction, like I said. Looks like he's actually slowing down a bit over there. Can barely make it out through the trees. But yeah, our train is just beyond that tree line. All right guys, 35, 40 miles an hour through town here. Should get a glimpse of it at the crossing. It's just hitting the crossing now, so we're ahead of the train going through Davis Junction. So that's good, we got a head start on the train. Usually I'm just catching the tail end of the train here at Davis Junction. So, horns in the distance there, the grade crossings in Davis. And then, so we're way ahead of the train, guys. Nothing more to show you. We'll see you up here. Looks like we're gonna go to Irene Road. So we're gonna be east of I-39 on Irene Road to catch this. Irene Road. Okay, so we're going under I-39 now. Headed towards Genoa. We're in good shape. I haven't been this ahead of a train going through here in a bit, especially when I wait till the end. So as long as traffic keeps moving, this is like pretty much, I think we got a few more stoplights, but we're flowing pretty good. Got way ahead of the train back there as it slowed in Davis Junction. So we'll see you guys here at Irene Road. Okay guys, so here we are at Irene Road. We are just east of Fairdale, Illinois. That may sound familiar, that name. They got devastated by a large tornado a few years back over there in Fairdale, but we're just east of there. Coming up on the crossing now, should have about, I would say, 5, maybe 10 minutes ahead of this thing. So we'll get parked, get our emergency lights on so no one hits us, and get it one more time here. Alright, so we're set up here in Kirkland, Illinois on Irene Road, milepost 70.14. We got a highball green, and I can see headlights in the distance. You guys probably can't with this phone camera, but our train is coming. So we're set up here, got our flashers on, off to the side of the road, nice and safe. Always nice and safe when you're rail fan, especially chasing. Some people get caught up in the moment, but should have our train in just a few minutes here, guys. Out here in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by cornfields, just like we like it. We had a couple other rail fans pull up, Grandpa, and it looks like his grandkid, shot the head end and took off. Otherwise, hasn't been a whole lot of attention on this train. I'm sure the Chicagoland rail fans will get it, but we're still west here in the boondocks, so. Alright, there's our BNSF SD70ACE DPU mid-train. An all EMD lash up on CPKC 253. Alright, that's going to be the end of the train. Sounds like he's hitting the brakes. Sounds like he's hitting the brakes, so we'll see. But that's the end of him. We're gonna go ahead and get in the car and resume the chase here now. This is our new RockRiverRails vehicle. Our Ford Focus beater with a heater. So here we go, guys. Alright guys, there he is in Kirkland, Illinois. We have caught back up with the train in Kirkland. There's our BNSF DPU mid-train. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up today's chase. I hope you enjoyed this video, something a bit different. And we'll be offering more videos like this soon, so stay tuned. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That's the most important thing. Alright guys, see you next time.